Alright boyfriend, welcome to Guide 2 on how to improve as a player. Today we get to learn Dust 2, everyone's favorite map. We're going to start T side, going for the A site. Yep. First things first, you gotta learn your flashes. You have this flash and you have this one. Basically they do the same thing. The second flash where you throw it towards pit side. So anyway, actually wait, let me say. So the first flash is when they're running up. Because most players run like this, especially if they have an op or whatnot. So this one will blind them. Unless they're smart, they can play anti-flash like this and then do that. Most of the time they're not. And then the second flash where it pops above pit, this would be when your teammates are pushing and let's say they're clearing car and whatnot. This is a pretty common angle to hold. This will get them. I mean, if they're playing car and peeking like this, it's like really weird. I don't think it might get them, to be honest. I'm not sure. And then if anyone's like playing like up here, it will definitely get them, but not for a full 2 seconds, but still pretty useful. Here's an insane pop flash for the barrels to the right and the door to the left. You line up the door frame like that, and then you line up this little garage door frame. You aim at the top of the door, and you just do a simple left click throw while crouched. This shit will pop. They won't hear it, so it's an amazing pop flash. It'll pop the dude here. We spin him with the swag 7, and the dude with the MP9. He's also getting reaped, and then you can just touch him. Very cool, very cool. That's basically it for taking long control. Yeah, that's pretty much it. When you're out and you want to push up, so let's say you already had a teammate that mollied a car, and let's say the dude playing here got flushed out. Very good, very basic molly. If you want to push up, you do simple flashes like these. You can do running, you can do a little jump throw to get it further up. This basically flashes all of sight, so anybody goose, holding it here, holding it from these barrels, they get flashed. If there's a dude standing here, I think the first one will get him, unless he's like, I don't know, looking at the ground or something. And then anyone playing CT, this will probably get them too. Very useful, very useful. Now for the smoke wall to cross, this one is very simple. You get into the corner of the barrel, you find what is that, like the little crack on that, and then I think you do a running jump throw. This one should land far in, like this. That's one part of it, and then your second teammate will come on this white dot. You aim at the same place. You just do a walking jump throw, and this one should land inner, and it will create a nice smoke wall. So now no one CT or mid can see you with an op. Because usually in games people only throw one smoke. It's pretty easy to learn this. You just need 2 people. Unlike you don't have friends, but there's your smoke wall for coming up long. That's pretty much it. Okay, this is how we play CT side on the A site. True. So running CT ramp. Thank you, car. Very cool, very fast. Anyways, running from CT ramp, going towards long. There's a few things you can do. There's these 2 flashes you can do. So if you're queued with someone, you throw this flash. It'll land in front of them, but it will blind this. So let's say they're playing close corner, it won't blind them. But anyone peeking the long doors, it will indeed blind. Very useful, very useful. You have a second one that you can throw, where you just aim a little bit behind them. This should pop behind your team, same spot, but it shouldn't flash them. So if they have an op, it's pretty common to hold the op back here, because like shoulder peeking with an op kind of is a death sentence. Not with an AK, but with an op it definitely is. That's your 2 flashes you can do, both very useful. Okay, so after the flashes you have a smoke. You come to the door, the back door on the car. You aim just at that corner, you throw the smoke. This should land inside the door. I mean, this is still pretty good. Yep, that's what you're looking for. And then you throw the smoke if you want to get a little freaky with it. Say you're with an MP9, maybe a swag 7 and auto shotty. You throw this, they can't really peek, so you basically get long control for free. You can come here, you can hide there. If you want to be like a little gay, you can come here. Want to be even more gay, you can fucking add glitch and pit, And you can even have it do with an opsil post up. Very fun, very fun. That's literally it, just for like long control CT. I mean, with the smoke there as well, you can just throw a molly in, kind of cuck them. do whatever you want. You want to flash out to top mid, you know, basically the reverse of the T flash, just like this. Does the same effect. Anyone holding it, they get cooked. I don't think there's a. I mean, you could probably flash the same thing. Maybe just go all the way to the dumpster, do like this. This would. I mean, not bad. You could probably get the dude hiding there. That's basically long control. For short, I mean, what is there to do? You can hold it here with an AK, you know, an op and M4. You can hold it here. This is an off angle that no one really clears. This is kind of a death sentence, but you can hold it. And if you want to get cheeky, you can do this. You can hide because it is big enough to hide in. But like if they wide peek like this, it's kind of doomed for you. I mean, CTs usually molly this. You can like smoke it. Anything to waste time, like this, pretty good. And then another common CT angle is like the hold cat. You just like go here. If you do this, you can play anti-flash anyone flashing up, and then you can re-peek as soon as the flashes pop. No one's gonna see you when you're anti-flash because you're there, so they'll like check it, won't be there, and then as soon as you peek, they're like, oh my god, and then they're dead. If you wanna, I don't know, like help the dude mid or not, just push mid. You just look above this thing. There's some flashes above it. No skybox, so it hits mid. You can push up. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's literally it. Okay, now keeping in tradition, we go T side on the B site. Oh, very fun, very fun. Ooh, everyone loves the B site. Let's B rush, let's B rush. So, if you have a good B spawn, like somewhere around here, unless you guys are rushing like pistol run, usually what you want to do is you should be the dude checking for the CT rushing lower. So, I mean, there's multiple plays you can play it. If you want to be a little more passive, you can hold something like this. If you feel uncomfortable, you can maybe go like this, and then you can clear it. And if you want to go balls to the wall, you could waste a flash like this. Fuck, I failed it. But like I was saying, you could waste a flash like this. It'll flash the dude pushing. It is a waste of a flash if no one is here. If someone is here is good because, I mean, like either they dodge it and then you get a free kill, or they get blind and you get a free kill. Because you'll be just like, as soon as you throw the flash, you should be running. You don't have to look away. It'll bounce behind you. I mean, the CTs might get like a run boost, a really good spawn, and they might be here in this corner. So it would be beneficial if you're not flashing to check that corner and then to peek here. That's basically your job. If you are full rushing, I don't know, Mac 10, like second round by pistol run. If you have flashes, there's a few, motherfucker, there's a few good ones. This one will flash basically all of sight. This is a really strong flash. This one will flash almost everything. It doesn't get back plat, because there's a giant fucking wall in there, but it'll get the dude playing from these barrels. It'll get this dude. I mean, it might get this dude. It probably would, cause like unless he's like, I don't know, playing like that. It gets this spot. This is a pretty like really common spot. It doesn't get this spot, but I mean he's practically on the open. You get a dude running up Xbox. His ass is gone. You could also, I mean, this is like a really old flash. I don't think it's that good anymore. But then this one blinds most of sight. It'll blind the dude backplat if he's retarded and doesn't like look away from it. There is a smoke for door. There should be a smoke for door. I don't know why it's going elf freaky mode on me. I'm pretty sure I'm in the right spot. It's one of these white fucking dots on the ground. And then you aim at the top of that, I think. You do a jump through. It should hit the skybox. And then it should land. Okay, there we go, yeah. That's what you're looking for. Pretty good door smoke, because you usually want to smoke door. If you don't, like, I mean, if you're not doing a full execute, you guys are rushing. Hopefully someone on your team has a smoke. You do something like this. You usually want to smoke door because they can, like, you know, shoot you. Holy shit, they can shoot you? Who would have guessed? I'm almost positive there's a smoke for window, but I just don't remember it. And then there was a lurk smoke you can throw. Yep. Got your ass a little lurk smoke. Boom, boom, boom. And then you can come here. You'll probably see the dude if you do this, and sight's clear. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is just mainly like a gunfight. If you guys are like pushing mid, I think you know about this. Just flash over the wall, something like this. Anything will work as long as the flashes go over the wall. If you have a teammate and you want to peek mid, you can get on top of these boxes. You can crouch here. Your teammate will come up, and then you'll both stand up, and he'll be like just here. He'll get a nice view into CT and mid. If they're playing close, there's a chance you guys are like dead, but apart from that, this is pretty good. Right. With the tradition, we get to go on the CT side. Now, I'm trying to remember, there is a smoke for door. I mean for tons. Holy shit, I got it first try. So this would be a retake smoke. So you just come to this little wall, aim at the corner of the pillar, and as you see, bounces off to the wall. So let's say they plan a default, and I don't know, it's a 1v2, 2v2, 2v1, whatever bullshit. You got a beautiful, so they planted it. If they planted for tons, you know, usually they're going to be in tons unless they're like fucking doing a flanker on you. But this is good. You can prevent them, get someone to tap, you can tap yourself. You will win. This is also for retake, but I think you know it. Very simple flashes. Basically the opposite of T, because you want to blind them in the site. Basically blinds everyone. It won't blind the dude car, because most car players play like this, because they want to hide their body. So you would have to Molotov the car position. So, you know, come here and do it. Come from window and do it. Pretty much you win. That's for sure. And then there is, so I think this is a retake molly slash prevent them from planning molly. You just like bounce it off of this. So this one gets that, I wouldn't really say that's default, that's more like of a safe plant. And then you're walking up and you think they're planning at this corner. You can do something like this. That one gets another pretty safe spot. You can come up, do an underhand. This one will cuck you, but it will prevent them from planning here. There is a way to bounce it, I think. Maybe do like a medium throw. There, that one should go in the corner. Yeah, Molly is pretty strong on the site, especially from the window position, because you have so many ways to play it. You can bounce it off the wall like I did the first time. You get the safe plant. The second time I came on, just did this. This one gets this, another safe spot. You can do the medium throw like I did. There probably is a, maybe there's not a way to get the default plant. I'm not even sure, but like, pretty strong molly. Just from window. And then like there's the other two mollies, just from door. You can get car, you can get tons. Pretty true, but is that it for the retake? I think that's just it for the retake. And then if you're playing B normally, I mean it's basically like another Mirage. You just want to, you either want to always molly this bitch or you want to smoke tons. But usually a molly is better, even though the CT molly is 200 more expensive. It is indeed usually better to just molly it. And if they like B, you molly and then you throw smoke on top, and you waste a lot of their time. I mean, you know about this. You do a flash off the wall, nice pop flash. You do with this one, it goes deeper than the pop flash. If this dude is retarded and doesn't turn it, then yeah, it's a free kill, but he'll probably turn it. I mean, these two flashes pretty good. They flash literally everything. Unless they're dodging it, very nice. What else is there? There's not much else. There's just like all the positions you can play. You got like car, you can play on top of the box, play there, play it there, there. This is a pretty strong spot. I don't know if you've ever used it. So usually when you play this spot, you do this to play anti-flash until you hear them running out, and then you do something like that. You can peek out, or you can do this. But if you have the A1S, they will see the barrel if you don't cut off the foreskin, so be careful for that. You know, backplat if you have an op. If you have an op, play at these barrels, play Xbox. Play anywhere that isn't close up, play window. Pretty strong spot is window, because you know, you can basically solo hold B if you're really good, which I know you are. Because you can just watch these two sites, you know, very, very useful. That's pretty much how to play B as a CT. Okay, keeping with tradition ×2, we got the T side mid plays, everyone's favorite. Ooh, So I see you do like a smoke something like this. I don't know exactly what your lineup is. Let's see if it lands. Oh, I did land. Well, I got it first try. So I've seen you do that before. There's another one you can do where you want to line up that corner over there. It's easier if you have something like this, a little smoke grenade lineup, but knowing you probably don't. So you want to line up that corner right there with basically where you throw it. So like that, and then you do a jump throw. It does the same thing, but this one just takes a bit longer compared to yours. And then there is a really quick one, but I keep freaking it because I don't know how to do it. I think you just come to the corner and maybe you just like something like this, like right in the window, maybe that dark spot on the window. Okay, well I freaked it, but there is a quick one. So like as soon as you spawn, you just come, you throw something like this. Hopefully it lands. I don't think this one. Oh, I did land. Okay, that was lucky. I don't know what the lineup is, but that's pretty lucky. 3 different Xbox smokes. Yours is like, I guess, I mean, from what I've seen, is pretty good. Faster than mine, that's for sure. If you're peeking suicide, usually you want the op. If you're running suicide, you can waste this. It might be a waste. I don't know. You insta smoke it though, so that way you don't get like cucked running down suicide. You know, pretty nice, pretty nice. And then you can do whatever. Let's go cat first, because everyone loves the cat position. So you clear out long. Let's say you got an Xbox smoke, you don't, blah blah blah. I've seen you do this a lot. I don't know what's with your addiction, where you have the Xbox smoke, and you're just, I don't know, you don't even have an Xbox smoke, and you're just walking up cat, as if the dude with the op is like a grandpa and won't shoot you. Like, you want to run up this bitch, dog. You don't want to be caught. You want to go like this with your gun out. You ain't want to be caught, that's for sure. And if there's an Xbox smoke, walking would make sense. They can't see you, and you don't want to make too much noise. But like walking from here, I'd say maybe as soon as you get past here, because like if the dude's cat, he's either gonna think you're like running up cat, or maybe you're walking down mid. So he'll call that. That's just my opinion. You know, that's my take. Anyways, there is a pretty useful flash. You like hug the wall. You aim where this thing is. I don't know why I'm putting it up there. You aim where the little crack is. You want to make sure this is above you though, and then you just do a nice little jump throw. It bounces off. It'll pop cat. So this is what I was talking about earlier with the CT, when you want to play anti-flash, like it pops it. If you wanted to get further, you just go a little bit more up. Same thing. See, you went a little bit further. Boom, boom, boom. Is this pretty strong? Basically blinds everyone, unless they're like playing here, or if they're playing here, but usually you don't see people play here. Kind of a death sentence. Playing here pretty common, but you know, you're good, you'll win that fight, I believe. If you want to be a little cheeky, you can come here, you crouch, you hold AW, and you do a jump twice. This will jump you up really fast, and because you're looking at the ground, it won't peek your head up. So the dude playing right here will not see you, and you can either come up as soon as you do it, so like you can come up like this, or you can keep going like this, and then boom, you can surprise him because he's gonna be looking for someone coming up here, not for here. You know, pretty nice trick, pretty nice. That's basically how you get cat control. If you want to go A site, you know, this is the most basic flash right above the building. Blinds what you want it to. You could probably do something like this. Does it even get car? Don't really see the use for it, but you know, you can do it. There is the one way. Look at that, how nice. You get a one way. There is a smoke wall you can make, I think. So you throw that one. That's how you get the smoke wall. Anyways, like I was saying, you can get a smoke wall. So you throw the one way, and then you come to here. You aim where that is. You throw it. It'll bounce down onto the, what would you call this? The cat boost. This isn't quite a one way. It just is a smoke wall. You can come like this. They'll see you. You can see them. It's a fair exchange, but this will give you a nice smoke wall. where you can play like this. You don't need to worry about anyone touching you there. You know, you can come to site, boom, boom, boom. And then a common spot to molly would be something like this. This should get onto site, flush anyone out. The dude double, I guess, gets to live, but not very. Oh no, I did spread. Okay. That's pretty good. You cuck anyone on site, they have to go out in the open. Not very fun for them. I think that's it for A. That's basically how you get it. Once again, you need 2 people for the smoke wall. Good luck finding someone to do it with you. XD. They do hide behind the car. You can crash behind the car. You do that, they can't. Boom, 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 boom. If you don't want to waste, you can go like this. And if you hear the dude being shot, keep shooting in the same spot, and you win. I think that's it, right? Now we get to go to lower, or what? Well, there's not much to do lower, though. Oh, there is that hinge smoke, but, like, that's so fucking hard. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Oh my god, I got it. Okay, that lineup is, like, the hardest thing to do in the game, especially on this fucking map. So that's what you call a hinge smoke. It's the same thing as an Xbox, but you don't have to throw it. You get to save a smoke, you get to decide what to do. You want to come down, you come down, boom, boom, boom. Very, very fun. It does the same thing as an Xbox smoke, though. And I think it might give them... I think it does give them a one-way, because they'll see your little feetsies crossing. So just like throw it, go back lower. Another thing to do, if you're getting, I don't know, let's say they're pushing lower and you're getting touched or whatnot, you can do this. If you look at the ground and crouch, they won't be able to see any part of your body. You know, very useful. They can still see you here too, so they might have a boost here, they might just have one dude. They'll definitely see you if you crouch without looking at the ground. So you can literally just walk up the whole way like this. And then as soon as you get to this corner, you can stand up because they won't be able to see you anymore. And then you can do the same thing here. So if you go like this, they're going to see you everywhere, so it's like, what's the point of doing that? But you're playing more back. Let's say you're getting touched by someone from car, and you're really low. You can do this. They won't be able to see you. And then you can do this up until you hit somewhere around here. They won't be able to see you, and then you can clear sight. It's kind of hard to find a use for it, because, like, you're so exposed doing that, and you're gonna be walking up. And if the dude sees you fucking crap walking like Spy from TF2, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this retard doing? But it is an option. If you want to retreat, you know, it's an option. You go like this, you go all the way till you get here, and then boom, you're safe. I think that's it for T's, mid. Oh wait, no, that's right. How could I forget? The mid to B smoke. You go like that, it smokes CT. You find this black dot, you throw a flashbang. It'll give you a nice little pop. It should pop the dude holding door, and it'll pop this dude as well. Unless he's playing like this, but most people don't. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play like that. They usually hold it here, or if they're feeling cheeky, they hold it here. There is 2 mid to B smokes. I forgot what the other one is. So you go like this, and then what? Oh, then I think the other one was like what? You lined it up with the wood. There is 2 that you throw. One of them is supposed to land on top of this box, so they, just in case they have an op, they don't see you running up. But knowing in your yellow, they're gonna miss the shot, so you know, you're chilling. You're chilling. And that should be the T side mid. Okay, now we get to do CT mid side. Whoa, I love counter terrorist. I mean, like, usually if you have a good spawn, you're just gonna be like this, like especially on pistol round. You just rush lower, and then you come, and then you go boom, boom, boom. Not much you can do, no really lineups. That's just kind of how you do things. There is a cool like little Xbox, like there's an alternative jump you can do. You see that metal hook there? You like run. You just jump on top of it. There's 2 different ways you can do it from tons, or if you're here, you just hold A, I think, and then you do a jump. Or like, you just face it, and you just jump crouch. Jump crouch. You crouch jump. This man's got autism. There's definitely a few flashes. Something like this. Something like that. Nice deep flashes should get dudes top mid and whatnot. You have a flash like this, that'll definitely get someone top mid. Like, what else is there? I mean, there's just this. Not that flash. You bounce a flash off of this wall while running up. Maybe you catch someone off guard, maybe not. Okay, this is part of the addendum. It's part of the addendum. Alright, this is a flashbang for long. It does the same as like these two, but it's just safer because there's a 0% probability that it will ever blend your teammates, as you can see, because it always flashes right above them. But this is only good if they're holding like the corner, or if they're like already out. I found the other Xbox smoke. So you go into the corner, you find this like middle piece of wood, like the one that has this nice scar across it. You aim in between right here, and you do that and you jump. You crouch, and as you see, so this is what the smoke wall would look like. And if I have an op, I cannot see them crossing up. I have to come all the way over here, and even then I don't get that good of an angle. And then there is a CT smoke. You aim at this corner, you do a left click throw. You can do this one as the smoke wall, like with the other smokes. So like this, so you can use it. The whole point of this one is to be able to jump down. Like you have someone jump down and they clear out CT. Or, you could use it as another, this could be like a budget, what's it called? A budget cross smoke. Because it does smoke basically all of CT.